The Prime Minister of New Zealand has praised the incredible Duchess of Sussex for continuing to work while pregnant. Jacinda Ardern, who gave birth to her own baby in June, lauded Meghan for the role she's playing at such an often tiring time, adding, "I have real empathy and I think she's incredible." The PM praised the couple as they arrived for one of their final engagements, on their tour of New Zealand, Australia, Fiji and Tonga, which is now drawing to a close. The couple were a picture of elegance, as they made their way into the Auckland War Memorial Museum, Harry looking dapper in a navy suit and unbuttoned white shirt, and his wife, in a navy asymmetric dress Antonio Birardi dress, which retails at some £2,683. The Duchess recycled the gown which she wore back in May 2017, for her first polo event with Harry early in their relationship, at the Audi Polo Challenge in Coworth, Berkshire. The mother and father-to-be will head home after visiting Rotarua, having spent 4 days in the land of the long white cloud. The Duke of Sussex also showed his impressive language skills are as sharp as his sense of humor, as he addressed a reception in 6 languages. Harry, addressing an audience of young people at a reception in New Zealand, offered his greetings in a few words of 6 languages: Samoan, Tongan, Fijian, Nigerian, Cook Islands, and Maori. After rattling off Talofalava, Malawilelai, Bulavinica, Fakolofalaiatu, Giorana and Tenikotu Katoa, Harry was applauded by the New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, and the Duchess of Sussex. He said, "This is definitely the first time I have spoken most of those languages, so I apologize if my accent wasn't any good, but I had to give it a go." The reception was aimed at celebrating Pacific cultures, with singing, dancing and conversation with young people working to lead their communities. The Duke also used his speech to joke about his morning's work while wanging, which saw him narrowly beaten by his wife. "We're meeting little Kiwis, we're meeting big Kiwis, being treated to your fantastic food, culture and sporting activities. Well, if you can call wanging or gumboot throwing a sport," he said. "Perhaps we should have a 3-test series and see who comes out on top?" Jacinda Ardern, introducing the royal couple, told an audience at the Auckland War Memorial Museum, "You all probably think you are here to meet our wonderful esteemed guests. But I'm sure their Royal Highnesses won't mind me saying this, they're actually here to meet all of you." She added, "Thank you for the warmth you have brought to your visit. Thank you for bringing such a genuine interest, and focus on issues like mental health." The couple watched an energetic performance from dancers Saints Up and singers Tone 6, with Harry nodding his head and tapping his foot, as he got into the Polynesian rhythm. As they gave the performers a rapturous round of applause, young people aged 17–25 were arranged into small groups so they could come and mingle. The Duke told them, "You guys are amazing," while Meghan asked, "What issues are you working on?" Hearing about their concerns about the environment, diversity and mental health, the Duke, who is now a Commonwealth Youth Ambassador, told them he hoped to make people more aware of some of the issues that matter to you guys. Encouraging them to continue speaking out for their generation, he said, "This energy, this connectivity, it's all here in you." The Duchess listened closely to a group from charity Inspiring Stories, as young women spoke to her about empowering Indigenous minorities, getting young people involved in politics, and mental health. Speaking before the reception at the Auckland War Memorial Museum, Jacinda Ardern added, "There's a real connection between particularly William and Harry in recent years, so it's nice to have been able to host them in such close proximity." New Zealand, like Australia, is a constitutional monarchy, and as such the Queen is their head of state, represented by a Governor-General. When asked if the question of whether the Duke and Duchess's visit has changed views on New Zealand becoming a republic, Ms. Ardern said, "It just really doesn't come up as much. The only time it really comes up is, often off the back of visits, people tend to ask the question. What you'll pick up from the New Zealand public is that there is a real affinity for the Queen, and a real strength of feeling around members of the royal family, particularly given, in the wake of some of our disasters, that they've been quick to respond and be present."